Hey folks, James here. It's a beautiful day. Today, the Canadian Union of Postal Workers, that's May 19th, apparently served the 72 hours notice required for a job action, what is commonly referred to as a strike notice. This is the minimum legal requirement of performing any job action. And there was some discussion as to whether we needed to do it at all, because we did it back in November. And under the law, not being a lawyer, it says that you have to give 72 hours notice of strike action within 60 days of your strike vote, and you have to have been done job action within that 60 days for it to be legal, or you're required to have another strike vote. Now, we did all that. We had our strike vote. We served our 72 hours notice. We actually went on strike, and then the government interfered in the interaction between the Canadian Union of Postal Workers and Canada Post, forcing us back to work, but they issued it as a pause. So whether or not we actually need to do the 72 hours of notice, I don't know, but we've done it anyway, probably just to ensure that we can. There are additional options to what you can do besides just go on strike. You can work to rule, so doing only what your contract specifically states, which I think is funny, is that that's a job action, and you can be fined outside of a strike situation for doing only what your contract says, which is very bizarre to me. Or you could do rotating strikes or strategic strikes, all those different things, including and up to going on a hard strike. So the big news today is that the Canadian Union of Postal Workers did the minimum required to defend the rights of its membership. But then I got to ask the question, why is that news? Why is that such a big deal? Everybody freaking out about the Canada Post going to go on strike. Maybe it's because we're more important than people like to admit. Well, you have a great day, folks. Talk to you later.